Welcome back to DTV. I'm Katie Birch, and with me I have MSU Student Association President Rhett Hobart. Thanks for being here, Rhett.
Thank you for having me.
So, Rhett, there's been a lot of buzz about the Honor Code, especially with these things being out the other week. What are these things for exactly?
There was actually, last week there was an event, an Honor Code Day we had on campus last week to show the importance of the Honor Code, how important it is for students to follow the Honor Code, to abide by it, and actually what it means to our university. It's really important for our university to have an Honor Code in place to make our education and our degree that much more important.
I agree. So what is the SA doing exactly to preserve the Honor Code?
We've done a few things. We're working a lot. We actually are overseen by the Division of Student Affairs, and the Student Affairs Division also oversees the Honor Code. So we work a lot with the group itself and the Honor Code office. Last week, my academic affairs group on the SA helped us sponsor the Honor Code Day. They worked to give out the stickers, give out the flyers, things like that. And they hosted a day in the doghouse where they actually had a mock trial. So students could go by and they could see what it was like to be in an Honor Code hearing. So I think it's important for students to realize what happens if you don't follow the Honor Code. So they had a mock hearing in the doghouse where students were able to go in and watch a mock trial of what would happen if you got caught cheating, and to see what would happen to you in your Honor Code hearing.
I think that's really great, just to let the kids know that it is something that y'all take care of if it's disobeyed. But so did you initially know about the Honor Code issue before coming to SA President? I
knew a little bit about it. I think obviously you know what it is. You see the signs in all the classrooms, but I've learned a lot more in depth of where it came from, how it was started, and all of that, being SA President now. And it's something that we spent a lot of time working on as a university to get right. And if you actually looked at the news recently, we've actually rescinded our Honor Code recently. Meaning actually we felt like we were operating the Honor Code not in compliance with what our policy said. So we've actually rescinded the policy, and right now we're operating just on precedent, waiting for the new policy to go into place.
Okay, so when do you think that would happen?
We're hoping to have it done within the next 6 months to a year. It takes about 5 steps of approval on campus to get it done. So the original Honor Code has been rescinded with the policy, and it's back in the stage of being worked on. And we hope that from the next 6 months to a year, we'll have an official Honor Code back in place with a new policy. We want to make sure that the policy we're abiding by is fair to students, fair to faculty, and that it's something that's being done across the country too. Because Mississippi State, we don't reinvent the wheel here. We can look at other schools, see how they do it, and base ours off of those as well.
Okay, so I know this might be off subject kind of, but why in the first place was it not fully approved?
Well, it was officially in place. It was officially approved, but I think over the past few years they have made small changes to it to make it more fair to faculty and students. It's something everyone agrees on. Everyone agrees with the changes that were made, but it wasn't official policy. So they've rescinded the code to make it official policy, and the policy will reflect actually the precedent that's going into place right now.
Okay, I see. So if they do end up changing the Honor Code, how will they go about doing this?
It will go through. It will have to go through lots of steps of approval. It will have to go through the Associate Dean's Council, the Dean's Council, the Faculty Senate, and the Executive Council, and there'll be student voices during all those stages. It's something that we'll look at as a student association before it goes to the first step of approval to make sure that we think it's fair to students. And when you're in an Honor Code hearing, there are students in your hearing, so you can, we always make sure that there are students in there who are going to make sure that they're listening to your concerns, standing up for you as well. So I think it's a great program. We have to make sure we keep strong here at Mississippi State.
Well, thank you so much, Rhett, for joining us.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we'll take a look at some of the most original forms of entertainment in Starkville, both on and off the campus of MSU. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this.